Did you know that a staggering 45% of Americans believe in the existence of supernatural entities? Quite a surprising statistic, isn't it? This belief paints a fascinating picture of our collective consciousness and its connection to the unseen realm. It underscores the significance of the personal accounts we are about to share, stories of spell work, hexes, curses, and voodoo, all told from a first-person viewpoint, bringing you closer to these inexplicable experiences. Stay tuned as we dive into uncharted territories of the supernatural. Our first story takes us into the world of shadow figures and whispered warnings. Imagine living in a world where the shadows aren't simply the absence of light, but entities with a life of their own. Entities that whisper warnings and foretell a future that's as eerie as they are. This is a world one Reddit user found themselves plunged into, a world of whispering shadows. Their tale begins with an ordinary night that transforms into a chilling encounter. As the clock struck midnight, the shadows began to dance. Not the ordinary play of light and darkness, but a ballet of silhouettes that seemed to have a mind of their own. Among these, one shadow stood out. It was darker, denser, and it whispered. The whispers were faint at first, like a far-off breeze rustling through the leaves, but then they grew louder, more distinct. They were warnings, cryptic messages that spoke of an impending doom. The shadow figure seemed to be a harbinger, a spectral sentinel warning of a danger that lurked in the unseen corners of the future. But what were these warnings, and why were they being delivered by a shadow figure? The supernatural world is a puzzle, and each story like this adds a piece to it. Could these shadow figures be spirits trapped between worlds using whispers as their only means of communication? Or perhaps they are entities from a parallel universe? Their warnings a desperate attempt to prevent a catastrophe from spilling over into our world. The story is as fascinating as it is chilling. It paints a picture of a world where the supernatural isn't just a figment of imagination, but a reality that whispers warnings in the dead of the night. It's a world where the shadows don't just lurk in the corners. They live, they whisper, they warn. The whispering shadows left an indelible mark, didn't they? But wait, there's more. From shadows to charms, our next story revolves around a seemingly harmless piece of jewelry. As we delve deeper into the world of the supernatural, we encounter tales that leave us questioning the reality we know. Such is the story of this particular necklace, a seemingly ordinary accessory with an extraordinary tale. A wearer, let's call them Alex, bought this necklace from an old antique shop, drawn to its unique charm. But little did Alex know the necklace was said to be hexed. Days after wearing the necklace, Alex started noticing strange occurrences. Objects moved without explanation. Strange sounds echoed through the night, and a cold, eerie sensation seemed to follow them wherever they went. Then the dream started, vivid and disturbing, filled with shadows and whispers that seemed all too real. Alex tried to brush these off as mere coincidences, but the events only worsened. The necklace, once a beautiful accessory, now felt heavy, almost suffocating. It was as if an unseen force was trying to communicate, to deliver a message from the beyond. The supernatural elements in this story are hard to ignore. The sudden shift in atmosphere, the unexplained phenomena, the chilling dreams, all these started only after the necklace came into Alex's possession. Could it really be the work of a hex? Or is it just the mind playing tricks, fueled by the tale of the Hexed Necklace? Here's where it gets intriguing. When Alex finally decided to remove the necklace, the strange occurrences stopped. The dreams ended, the eerie sensation lifted, and life returned to normal. Was it the power of the hex finally subsiding, or was it the power of belief, the mind finally at ease? This tale leaves us with more questions than answers. It blurs the line between reality and the supernatural, making us question the power of objects we often deem harmless. It's a reminder of the mysteries that exist, the stories untold, and the power of belief. A hexed necklace or just coincidence? You decide. Art can be a window to another world, but what happens when that world is not of this realm? Let's delve into a tale that takes this metaphor to a chilling level. This story carries us into the heart of a mystery shrouded in the canvas of a seemingly innocent painting. Picture this: an average day at an estate sale, a striking painting catches your eye. It's an old rustic landscape, the kind that has the power to pull you into its world. You're drawn in, so you bring it home, oblivious to the eerie journey you've just embarked upon. Soon enough, strange occurrences begin to unfold around the house. Whispers in the dead of night, objects moving of their own accord, and an inexplicable chill surrounding the painting. The once charming landscape now seems to transform, its colors growing darker, the scenery more ominous. The unsettling occurrences escalate, each event more unnerving than the last. The whispers grow louder, the chill more intense, and the painting, it seems, becomes a living entity. The once peaceful landscape now mirrors a haunting scene of shadows and despair. It's as if the painting is not just a portrayal of an alternate world, but a portal to it. A local psychic is called upon who senses a strong supernatural presence. The painting, she reveals, is cursed, a conduit for spirits from the other side. It's a realization that sends a chill down the spine, an innocent piece of art, a cursed relic. The painting is promptly removed, and with it, the eerie events cease. The house regains its tranquility, but the memory of the haunted painting lingers, a chilling reminder of the supernatural world that exists, perhaps just a brushstroke away. This tale serves as a haunting reminder of the power of art, its ability to connect us to realms beyond our understanding. It's a stark reminder that sometimes the things we bring into our homes carry more than just aesthetic value. They might just carry a piece of another world. Haunted art, a chilling thought, isn't it? Our next story takes a dark turn into the realm of voodoo and its mysterious powers. Our tale commences with a seemingly harmless artifact, a voodoo doll. The doll, a curious little thing, was crafted from burlap and filled with straw. It had pins sticking out from it, an ominous sight to those familiar with voodoo culture. The protagonist of our story, let's call him John, came into possession of this doll during a trip to New Orleans. John, not a believer in the supernatural, found the doll intriguing and decided to keep it as a memento. He placed it on the bookshelf in his study, a decision he would soon regret. Not long after, John began to experience a series of misfortunes. He lost his job, his car broke down, and he fell ill. But what was most unsettling was the feeling of being watched, a sensation he couldn't shake. The oddities didn't stop there. John noticed that the doll seemed to move on its own. One day it was on the bookshelf, the next it was on his desk. He thought it was just his mind playing tricks on him, but then he found the doll in his bedroom. It was staring at him, its pin-pricked eyes seeming to bore into his soul. John, now thoroughly spooked, decided to consult a local voodoo priestess. She explained that the doll was a conduit, a vessel for an entity to exert its influence in the physical world. She advised him to return the doll to where he found it to sever the connection. Following her advice, John returned to New Orleans and left the doll in the same shop. Upon returning home, the eerie feelings dissipated and his life gradually returned to normal. He no longer felt the prying eyes on him and his luck seemed to turn around. Voodoo a mere superstition or a force to be reckoned with? This question lingers in John's mind and ours as we delve deeper into the world of the supernatural. Only time will tell what secrets it holds. These stories, as chilling as they may be, bring us back to our initial question. Do supernatural entities truly exist? Each narrative we've explored holds unique elements, from hexed necklaces to cursed paintings, whispering shadows to unseen realms. They weave a tapestry of intrigue, a testament to the unexplainable occurrences that humans have been experiencing for centuries. In every corner of the world, regardless of culture or religion, we find a common thread, a belief in the supernatural. These aren't just figments of our imagination or tales to scare children. They reflect our innate curiosity about the world beyond our understanding, probing the boundaries of the known and the unknown. The implications of this widespread belief are profound. They shape our traditions, our fears, and our hopes. They influence our art, literature, and even our sciences. They push us to question, to explore, to seek answers. Whether you believe in these stories or not, the supernatural continues to fascinate and terrify us. Our journey continues with a visit to an iconic symbol of the supernatural, a house that's said to be haunted. This structure, dating back to the 1800s, has been home to various families, each leaving behind tales of unexplainable occurrences, stories of cold spots, strange noises in the dead of night, objects moving on their own, and even apparitions appearing in the reflection of mirrors. The current residents, a family of 5, claim to have experienced these phenomena firsthand. Mm-hmm. They speak of eerie whispers, of shadows that move just at the edge of their vision, of a child's laughter echoing through the silent halls. To delve deeper, a renowned paranormal investigator was called in. Equipped with state-of-the-art technology, he documented fluctuations in the electromagnetic field, temperature drops, and even captured what appeared to be spectral voices on his audio recorder. His conclusion: there are indeed energies present that defy logical explanation. Haunted house, or just an old building with creaky floors and a history that fuels the imagination? You decide. Regardless of where you stand, one thing is certain: this house, much like the stories we've explored, continues to intrigue and terrify, blurring the lines between the natural and the supernatural. Next, we delve into a captivating tale of a ghostly apparition that has been witnessed by multiple individuals. This spectral figure, often seen in the stillness of the night, has sent shivers down the spine of those unfortunate enough to cross its path. The first sighting occurred on a moonlit night when a local resident walking his dog noticed a figure standing near the town's old cemetery. The figure, dressed in what appeared to be period clothing, stared back at him before vanishing into thin air. The resident, chilled to the bone, quickly returned home, his mind racing with questions. Who was this apparition, and why was it haunting their quiet town? The local community, intrigued and unnerved, embarked on a quest to uncover the identity of this spectral figure. Historical records pointed to a possible connection. A tragic tale of a young woman who lived in the town in the 1800s met with an untimely end and was buried in the very cemetery where the apparition was first sighted. The presence of this ghostly figure has undeniably left its mark on the townsfolk. Some claim to have experienced strange occurrences, whispers in the wind, items inexplicably moving, and a sense of unease that descends upon nightfall. Despite these unsettling events, the townspeople remain fascinated, their lives forever intertwined with the mystery of the ghostly apparition. So is this a case of a restless spirit unable to find peace? Or perhaps it's merely a trick of the light, a shared illusion fueled by the power of suggestion? The mystery continues to linger, much like the ghostly apparition itself. Forever etched in the annals of this small town, as we journey deeper into the world of the supernatural, we're left with more questions than answers. Following the chilling tale of the ghostly apparition, we now turn our attention to a popular yet controversial tool, the Ouija board. This flat board, inscribed with letters, numbers, and other symbols, is often used as a means to communicate with the spirit world. Originating in the late 19th century as a parlor game, the Ouija board has been a source of fascination and fear for many. We share with you the story of a group of friends who, on a dare, decided to use a Ouija board one fateful night. The planchette moved, seemingly of its own accord, spelling out cryptic messages that left the group terrified. In the days that followed, the friends reported strange occurrences, unexplained noises, objects moving inexplicably, and an unsettling feeling of being watched. Could this have been the result of their dalliance with the Ouija board? The Ouija board to many is a harmless game, a source of fun and intrigue. To others, it's a dangerous portal to the other side, a tool that can invite unwanted entities into our realm. The debate rages on, with skeptics dismissing these experiences as mere hallucinations or pranks, while believers insist on the board's supernatural capabilities. Ouija board, a game or a gateway? The debate rages on. As we delve deeper into the world of the supernatural, we're reminded that there are many things yet to be explained, many mysteries waiting to be unraveled. Whether you're a skeptic or a believer, one thing is certain: the supernatural world continues to captivate and terrify us in equal measure. In the penultimate segment of our journey through the supernatural, we delve into the realm of the inexplicable, the unexplained phenomena that continue to baffle and intrigue us. From the Bermuda Triangle, where ships and planes seemingly disappear into thin air, to the eerie lights of the Hesdalen Valley in Norway, we traverse the globe to bring you the most perplexing mysteries. We present to you a compilation of these chilling phenomena, each tale more baffling than the last. The spontaneous human combustion, where victims burst into flames without any apparent source of ignition. The Tao's hum, a low-frequency noise heard in certain locales that remains a mystery to this day. The sudden and unexplained disappearance of people in national parks, leaving no trace behind. These phenomena have inspired numerous theories, from the plausible to the downright absurd. Some attribute them to natural occurrences or human error, while others see the hand of the supernatural at play. Skeptics and experts alike have put forth their explanations, yet none have been able to fully explain these mysteries. The unexplained phenomena fill us with a sense of wonder and unease. They remind us that despite our advancements, there are still many mysteries that elude our understanding. They challenge our perception of reality, pushing the boundaries of what we believe is possible. As we draw this video to a close, we leave you with these unexplained phenomena, a testament to the mysteries that still exist in our world. They serve as a reminder that the supernatural may be more than just stories, that there are things out there that defy our understanding. Stay with us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of the supernatural world. Continuing our journey through the unexplained, we come upon a chilling tale that reflects our deepest fears, the story of the haunted mirror. This mirror, infamous for its eerie reputation, has a history shrouded in mystery and terror. It has been passed down through generations, each owner recounting unsettling experiences that defy logic. From sudden chills permeating the room to seeing apparitions reflected in the glass, the accounts are as varied as they are terrifying. It's said that some owners have even reported seeing their own reflection age rapidly or distort into something unrecognizable. In an attempt to unravel the truth behind these stories, paranormal experts have conducted investigations. Using a range of techniques and equipment, they've documented temperature fluctuations, electromagnetic field disturbances, and even captured unexplained images. Despite their efforts, the phenomena remain largely unexplained, adding to the mirror's eerie reputation. Is this truly a haunted mirror, or merely a reflection of our deepest unspoken fears? Could it be that the power of suggestion and the human mind's propensity for fear have created these terrifying experiences? Or is there something genuinely supernatural at play? You decide. As we continue our exploration of the supernatural, we invite you to keep an open mind, for the world is full of mysteries that defy explanation. Next, we delve into the world of cryptids, creatures of legend and folklore. These elusive beings have been the subject of countless tales and heated debates, from the towering Bigfoot, said to roam the forests of North America, to the enigmatic Loch Ness monster, whose existence continues to baffle and intrigue us. These supposed creatures have gripped the imaginations of many. We also take a look at the chupacabra, a beast said to prowl in the shadows. Its name literally translating to goat sucker from Spanish. We'll hear first-hand accounts from individuals who claim to have encountered these mysterious creatures. Their stories, filled with fear, fascination, and sometimes a touch of humor, paint a vivid picture of these elusive beings. Are they the product of overactive imaginations? Or could there be a grain of truth in these tales? The debate between skeptics and believers continues. Critics argue that these sightings are simply misidentifications of known animals, while believers insist that these creatures exist, hidden away in the unexplored corners of our world. Cryptids, creatures of myth, or undiscovered species, the debate continues. As we journey further into the realm of the supernatural, we ask you to keep an open mind. After all, in a world as vast and as mysterious as ours, who's to say what truly lurks in the shadows? Our journey now takes a turn into the realm of psychic abilities. These extraordinary capabilities, often dismissed by skeptics, have had a profound impact on those who claim to possess them. From precognition, the ability to perceive future events, to telepathy, the ability to communicate thoughts or ideas without using traditional senses, and clairvoyance, the supposed ability to gain information about an object, person, location, or physical event through extrasensory perception. We'll hear personal accounts from individuals who claim to possess these abilities. Their stories, filled with awe and fear, will challenge what you think you know about the boundaries of human potential. One moment, a woman who's never been to Paris suddenly sees a vision of the Eiffel Tower, only to find out that her sister, miles away, is currently looking at that very monument. Or a man who claims to have foreseen a friend's accident days before it occurred. The scientific community, however, remains divided on the existence of psychic phenomena. Critics argue these experiences can be chalked up to coincidence or the result of cognitive biases, while others are intrigued by the potential implications of these abilities if proven true. Psychic abilities, a gift or a curse? As we delve deeper into these uncharted territories of the human mind, the mystery deepens. Is it possible that some of us possess abilities beyond the norm, or are these simply tricks of the mind? The exploration into the unknown continues. Stay tuned as we unravel more mysteries of the supernatural realm. Finally, we explore the enigmatic world of ancient alien theories. This controversial area of study suggests that humanity's earliest civilizations may have been in contact with extraterrestrial beings. Proponents of these theories point to the construction of monumental structures like the pyramids of Egypt, the Nazca lines in Peru, and Stonehenge in England, as well as ancient texts filled with mysterious references to sky gods and star people. They argue that these are evidence of alien influence and intervention. Yet, skeptics counter these claims, arguing for more conventional explanations grounded in human ingenuity and cultural evolution. Despite the ongoing debate, these theories continue to captivate and stir the imagination. Ancient aliens, a far-fetched theory or a hidden truth? As we delve deeper into these mysteries, we invite you to keep an open mind. The journey into the unknown continues. Before we conclude, here's a glimpse of what awaits in our next video. We'll delve deeper into the supernatural, unearthing tales that will make your spine tingle. We'll explore the shadows that whisper in the night, the cursed objects that hold untold power, and the unseen realms that exist just beyond our reach. You won't want to miss these chilling accounts of the supernatural. Stay tuned for more spine-chilling tales from the supernatural realm. And don't forget, let's reach for that 1,000 subscribers milestone together.